tight. Tell her like a tight. All of my jeans are sick, I think I'm over tight. Put it down with it, she think she my manager type. Shot that she was the one I will forever have a boss. The paper said, homie, plain on Muslim tight. 81 thought for the teeth, I still ain't smiling for this. This that she better than me, she on that IG model. Show said we super and you're so hot up my idol. When the bed she on her pipe. All I want is, I ain't got no tape. Little, make up. Sit right here on my tape. Might put some dollars in my glass, whoa, on my mic. What the f*** y'all talking about bodies for? Y'all just type.
Put up, I don't hang with rats, that's some new type. On the news type. Don't screw tight. Just a sad recruit type. Got a bad that home voodoo type. Take down mega stallions by the crew type.
Text high level my shirt. Rasta tight. I live my dream. Rasta tight. I just take a the church. Shell monster type.
She don't speak no English, man, the talk type. She me around her mouth cause I'm a boss type. Wow.
You talking about? Get on my face. Rollin'. Yeah. Oh, you wanna watch sports from the sideline? Horses and skylines. Whip a Porsche, get a couple in these trying times. I see you, I feel you, I really do. But I wouldn't wanna be you like me. I'm on my P's like a feeding ducky. Seen your girl eating cheese pizza. She was yucky, musty. We need custody of the money tree. See my phone busting and jumping, it's like a buzzing bee. Wasn't you the same? Selling all the fake Gucci baggies at the mini.
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be... Joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce in the sidelines as well. It's East versus West here in Milwaukee. Bucks hope to put on a show for this home crowd. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Lets it go with a three. Cans it from downtown. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one down.
On offense, here are the Bucks. It's a three-point game. Avdia with the rebound. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got his second bucket tonight.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Misses from short range.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Here's Lillard. He's got 5. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Not going to go that time.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Pass to Avdia. No good from outside. Not a fast start for the Bucks. Looking for their first basket of the game. And that one, good.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Rebounded by the Bucks.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Yesufu.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Clingan can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
Now, here's Lillard. Lock at 6. The high post shot. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Tim, walk me down the Donovan Clingan pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a 2-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. All defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Guys, back to you.
It is a new day. Allie, we thank you very much.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. Here's Avdia. He gets that one.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look now for Portland. Substitution on the court. Bucks trailed by 3. Now Alvarado. Outside Turner. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Henderson attacking. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Over to the left wing. Alvarado up top. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. Trailblazers leading by 3. Driving to the basket. Henderson, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Middleton. Hasn't made one yet. Over Thibault. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Buries it from three-point range. 8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
Yesufu gets the bucket. Trailblazers leading by 6. Henderson with it. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Pass to Thibault. And it's Grant in the corner. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Milwaukee now. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. From about 19 feet, Yesufu, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
No basket. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Bucks trail by 8. Giannis with a head of steam. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him. And Portland has possession. Right by Henderson.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Here's Yesufu. And it's off the back rim. No good. Into the lane. Outside Williams. Back to Henderson. Williams inside. Pass to Thibault. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
And, Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Trailblazers leading by 9. Avdia can't hit.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Here's Yesufu. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And here's Sharp. Takes it inside. Can't throw it down with one hand. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Yesufu. Harris outside. To the paint. Stolen by Avdia. And oh, here we go. Willard's got it, the fast break chance. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And there it is for him. Lillard's got the lead up to 11 now for Portland.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic. Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Three-pointer, Lillard. The rebound by McBride.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And Portland making a change here. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Bucks. 1:41 left in the first half. Pass to Middleton. Shot from 12. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And with great positional size, Milton knows how to do damage down low.
Kamara with it. Now guarded by Middleton. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Green. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
Ouch.
Oh, man!
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Now Alvarado. Still yet to score. Yep, that one goes.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Henderson outside. Pass to Klingon. Holiday left side. Shot clock at 5. Connects from three-point range. Holiday's got his first 3 points of the game. Middleton inside the three-point line. And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for the Trailblazers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Lillard. And it's good off the back rim and in. Lillard's got the first bucket of the third here for the Trailblazers. Inside. Here's Giannis. Takes it off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lillard with the bucket.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Klingon with the steal. There's the triple. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Giannis. Pass to Yesufu. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers.
And what I love about his performance tonight, he started slow, but he refocused at halftime, and he has really picked it up.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Lillard outside. And there's the drive. Six to shoot. And Lillard throws it down.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back to you guys.
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball. Lillard's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Harris. Turner with it. Klingon defending. Harris's shot is off. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Jim, you wouldn't know it now. Kamara, a late second-round pick back in 2023.
Well, Kevin, he's proven himself now. His defense is what first stood out, but now his offense has taken a leap forward.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective.
And the urgency on Middleton's drive is terrific. The defense seems powerless to stop it.
Here's Lillard. Up and in on the layup. Lillard's got 26 points.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively. Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Here's Sharp. Here he goes. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Here's Middleton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
So he gets them both.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Henderson. Fires the three. And the three ball is good. Henderson's got 11 points.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Back to Alvarado. Pass to Stewart. Giannis right side. Giannis rips it down.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Henderson attacking. Chalk up 2 there. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Portland out in front, up by 15. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Bucks trailed by 15. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Henderson attacking. And then Henderson with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
No points on that miss. Puts him at 7 for 13 from the floor. Pass to Antetokounmpo. He takes it in. Outside Turner. To the inside. Stolen by Avdia. Henderson outside. Porter with the steal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Taken away by Williams. And now running up the court, Avdia pushing it up. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Here's Henderson. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Henderson with it, now guarded by Porter. And Henderson throws it down hard.
There's the basketball mind of Henderson working. Stayed ahead of the play for the score.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes to pass now here in the fourth. Trailblazers leading by 15. And it's Thibault in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Both teams will make substitutions. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Turner for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lillard with it. Just 5 on the clock. Driving in. Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before, for sure.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And stolen by Sharp. driving the lane, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And they call an illegal screen here. And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, Tim, teams have felt the pinch of those new luxury tax and apron penalties.
Yeah, and the goal of those being put in place was to have more top-tier talent equally spread out around the league. And as you've seen, there's been some tough decisions already. Some teams have had to trade away some of their stars just to make the math work.
And sometimes it's hard to make that math work. There's so many moving parts.
And as a result, it's more important to be able to structure out your supporting cast than ever before.
To the left wing. Clinging with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Clock at 6. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. It's good from long range.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Trailblazers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Lillard.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
For 3, Harris drains the three-pointer. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up.
AOX9.
Biz off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 6.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Windows 5% tinted, can't even see it's me. I done missed a couple plays, my on D&D. Put me in the game, I'm the MVP. Take you out that Yoda, put you in an AMG. I count chicken, she know I'm the rawest. Too slippery.
And here we go, bringing you the NBA on. On 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill, Coach Dan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
Yeah, look, turnovers hurt you in two ways. You lose the possession on offense, and defensively, giveaways normally lead to easy points for your opponents.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Grant, in recent seasons, the big limiter on Chris Middleton's game has been health.
Yeah, B.A., and it's just so frustrating. Here's a high-impact player, an all-star, and he's always having to come back from something. Not what you want for anyone.
Now here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
How do you like that? No finesse there from Lillard.
And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. First quarter, just over a minute played. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Lillard outside. Clingan with the ball. It's Lillard with the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
Well, so quick on the attack. Once Lillard sees a lane open up, he just rips through it.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Rebounded by Kamara. And here's Portland. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me well. When he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. The three is up. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Can they get it? Antetokounmpo can't connect. Portland leading by 7. Lillard with the ball. Middleton covering. Now here's Lillard. Outside Holiday. The 3. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Bucks trail by 10. Antetokounmpo inside. And Giannis with the jam.
It's so easy for Giannis to dunk it. It must be nice, huh, guys?
Here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Pass to McBride. 17-foot shot on the way. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Lillard into the lane. Three-pointer, Holiday. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, BA's certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too. Well, there's a handful of players in this league who help your team in every way. Giannis is one of them. Offense, defense, rebounding, leadership, everything. He's a coach's dream.
Avdia from outside. Another 3 for Portland. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels. All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:33 left to play in the first. To stop the run. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. There's the triple. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
All alone. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's Sharp on the wing. Portland moving it around. Clock at 6. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, the Trailblazers have been rolling along.
To that you be hating on. Got certain accounts just for money growth, and I don't even gotta do but just make more. Real go make sure it's fam good. Real never quit, even when it's slow. Oh, you thought them was some canned goods, bustin' open, then we right back on the road. Sweatpants count $250,000 on the floor.
You know these balls is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What are the good girls that make bad choices? What are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What are the good girls that make bad choices?
Life can be beautiful.
I'm out of this world, not your run of the millin'. My name is Furrow, I'm the owner of the building. I'm chillin' with you like Jack. I and I mag, drive a Benz on a lack. Man, I've been in the back with the in the stars. I've been out front with the thugs and the guards. I've been on the yard with the I only run with popular. I'm a rap star, but I live like a rock star, running from the car. I drop bars on slaps that knock hard, and I charge with this. I'm sick of the Mars, and I treat my like an ATM card. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself.
It's the it. NBA on. K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. So Milwaukee wins the tip. Turner for three. And Klingon pulls it down. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Holiday. Takes a three. Giannis with the rebound. And here are the Bucks now. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Pass to Avdia. Jacks up a three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And here's Turner. The three is up. He's off on that one. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Double team on Lillard. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Lillard outside. Pass to Holiday. The three. And Avdia good for three.
And, you know, this is Drew Holiday's role. He's out there to run the offense and get his guys going. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Here's Lillard. The rebound by Turner.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Grant, in recent seasons, the big limiter on Chris Middleton's game has been health.
Yeah, B.A., and it's just so frustrating. Here's a high-impact player, an all-star, and he's always having to come back from something. Not what you want for anyone.
Few are this good from deep range. Lillard is a threat once he's in the gym.
Antetokounmpo with it. And Kamara picks him up defensively. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
A 1-for-5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Lillard left side. Outside Holiday. Avdia from outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Following the score by Milwaukee. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Trailblazers. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Portland leading. Pass to Avdia. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Antetokounmpo. Over Avdia. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Avdia. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
And so here's Portland. Now Lillard. Williams with the screen. 6 to shoot. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Kamara sends it home from three-point land.
Good feed that time from Lillard. He knows his teammates rely on him to find them just like that.
Inside. Portland with a rebound. .111 left in the first. On the take. And the dunk by Lillard.
Once Lillard takes that first step, he's all in. He won't stop until he finds the shot he wants.
From outside the arc. And it's Harris with the rebound. Bucks trail by 7. "35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Alvarado. Lillard with the ball. He's got 5. Shoots off the step back. Lillard can't get that one to fall. And another miss by Milwaukee. 1 second left. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Portland ahead, up by 7. Week 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Here's Henderson. Drives to the hoop.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
Out left to the wing. Down low. Here's Harris. And that one comes up a bit short.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Back to Henderson. Pass to Kamara. Nails the wide-open jumper. And now it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Now Alvarado. Defended by Henderson. Picked by Stewart. Back to Alvarado. 3 on the clock. Over Henderson. And it's Alvarado missing.
And that's not the look they wanted. The defender was right there.
Shot from the wing. And it's Portland scoring again.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Brian, back to you.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Basket's good.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Portland moving it around. Outside, Williams. The drive by Henderson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Bucks trail by 14. Antetokounmpo outside. He can't get that one to fall. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. The drive by Antetokounmpo. Look at the long strides of Giannis on the drive. Man.
And, you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. It feels like nobody can stop him.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, VA. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
And he's good on the second. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Back to Henderson. Outside Thibault. Pass to Henderson. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it fly. Nails the baby hook. Henderson's got 11 points in the quarter.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Henderson outside. Thibault on the wing. 1:49 left to play in the first half. Over to the wing. Henderson for 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Antetokounmpo inside. Going inside. And Clingan pulls it down.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
.110 left to play in the first half of basketball. And that one's good. Sharp.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:06 left in the second. Stewart outside. Over Williams. And another miss by Milwaukee. Portland leading by 19. Here's Lillard. And it's Portland scoring again.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Can they get it? Milwaukee, no good that time either.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
To the middle. Here's Alvarado. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Lillard outside. Apia left side. Uncovered. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Apia's got 5 points.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for the Trailblazers. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back to the game after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Porter Jr. doing a nice job turning good defensive pressure into an offensive opportunity. Nice fast break play.
Sharp with it, and McBride picks him up defensively. Pass to Lillard. Now Sharp. And it's Lillard penetrating. The kick out to Williams. Just 2 to shoot. Sharp, no good. Bucks trail by 19. And stolen by Williams. For 3, here's Lillard. Nails it from 3. 10 points for him.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title club.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
Avdia can't get it to go.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Folks, his name is Damian Lillard, and he's one of the best pull-up shooters in the league.
The three ball. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Pass to Porter with his first shot attempt. Goes back up. Misses at the rim. Portland leading by 22. Lillard looking around. Now here's Williams. Clock at 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Sharp with it, and McBride picks him up defensively. Avdia, and that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's 7 points for Deni Avdia.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
It's Avdia on the wing. In transition, here come the Bucks. And Giannis with the jam.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
Kamara, that's good.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Here's Avdia. Another one falls for Portland.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. So both teams changing it up here.
My name, got the hottest chick in the game, wearing my chain, that's right, ho. Not DOC, but similar to them letters, no one could do it better. I check cheddar like a food inspector. My homie Strick told me, dude, finish your breakfast. So that's what I'ma do, take you back to the dude with the Lexus. Fast forward the jewels and the necklace. Let me tell you dudes what I do to protect this. That you actors like movie directors. Say the movie, dog.
Now, before I finish, let me just say, I did not come here to show out, did not come here to impress you, because to tell you the truth, when I leave here, I'm gone, and I don't care what you think about me, but just remember, when it hits the fan, brother, whether it's next year, 10 years, 20 years from now, you'll never be able to say that these brothers lied to you, Jack.
Thing ain't lie, I done came through the block and everything that's fly. I'm like Che Guevara with bling on, I'm complex. I never claimed I had wings on. Get my by any means on. Whenever there's a drought, get your umbrellas out because that's when I brainstorm. You can blame Sean, but I ain't invent the game. I just trying to get some change. And I do it twice, ain't no sense in me lying as if I am a different man. And I could blame my environment, but ain't no reason why I be buying expensive change. Hope you don't think God, the only within the game. If you do, then how would you explain? I'm 10 years removed, still the vibe is in my veins. I got a hustler spirit, period. Check out my hat, yo, peep the way I wear it. Check out my swag, yo, I walk like a ball player. No matter where you go, you are what you are, player. And you can try to change, but that's just the top layer. Man, you was who you was before you got here. Only God can judge me, so I'm gone. Either love me or leave me alone.
We always counteract the goodness with some bad. But do you